So there folks, welcome back to Beyond Earth. Here we are, we're still going. We have some Firaxite these days, and some geothermal, and a whole bunch of stuff. Let's see if we can actually figure out how to get a victory out of this somehow. I've got to admit, we are pretty, well, yeah, we're pretty far behind, aren't we, really? 600 to 400, she's got like 200 points on us as China. China's probably the biggest threat out there. My map has started scrolling all over the place.
Excuse me.
Idle covert agents, we'll sort them out in a moment. Expeditions is somewhere underneath us, we'll have a look at that in a moment. We've researched cognition. I think I know what you're thinking, and I think you know what I know about your thinking, but you're wrong. Unlocks the Neuro Lab, the Hollow Suite, and the Academy. So a bunch of stuff that we can use Firaxite for. So that could be interesting now that we have access to some Firaxite. This artifact is down here. We were going to sneak around the bottom and try and pick that up without the aliens getting in the way. We've got an armoured unit down here. We were on about putting a city down here, weren't we? Is this the square we were thinking of taking? I think it is. It would give us access to Firaxite and algae and fungus. Yeah, I think this spot gives us... and the petroleum as well. This spot is where we want to make our base. If we fortify this unit here, and then we're going to have to make another safety chain from Citadella downwards, like we did on episode 7 or 8, I can't remember which. Oh my god, we stole 317 science from Tiangong. That's pretty good. That's like 3 or 4 turns worth of science. Choose research. I'm just going to wait for this to load in. There we go. Geez, where do we even go from here? We have researched so many things. We are at level 4 purity, level 3 supremacy. I think supremacy is the route we were planning on taking. So, things that are good. Tactical robots. Defensive unit, maybe. That could be handy. Autonomous systems. It gives us a cultural building as well. That's quite good. Synthetic thought. We do need to get artificial intelligence first. Some of the other stuff is quite far off. Protogenetics is fine. Collaborative thought. The precog project. That's quite nice. We probably want to pick that up pretty soon. I think... autonomous systems wants to be our next thing that we go for. It gives us access to the master control and the node. Not that I think we need the node, but the master control. All workers receive +1 movement, a free network in the city that it's built in. Is it a wonder? I think it might be. Somebody might have already built that. We'll get it anyway. I think it's going to be useful to us. Let's go back to the map. Quest decision. Despite its indigenous creatures have given us trouble for quite some time, but that is about to change now that we have a working alien preserve. We can study them in their natural habitat. What we learn from these aliens can be utilised within our daily lives, not just to make us stronger, but to make us more resilient to the dangers we face. We simply have to introduce the appropriate stimuli into the preserve and study the results. 5 healing if we study the alien's resilience. Science energy from preserves if we study the alien's weakness. We've got plenty of energy, we've got plenty of science. All units +5 healing. Is that good? That seems good. I get the feeling that could help us. Especially if we're going to be playing defensive combat, which is most likely now. I can't see us launching a combat offensive. Just because we can't afford the health cost of absorbing the capital cities. So yeah, we're probably going to have to play defensive military and try and get some other sort of victory down the supremacy line. Upon further study, it seems the aliens have a peculiar habit of healing themselves. They produce a compound in their blood which, when exposed to the planet's atmosphere, clots and heals more quickly. If synthesized, this compound could prove useful to our own people. Okay, we'll take it. It will help offset the miasma, is my thinking there. So, if you remember rightly, we've got this worker building roads up to here, and once that's complete, well, at least once the road gets to here, we can move the safety chain down to Citadella. That is the plan. We stole 317 science. We need to reassign our guy. He's still in Tiangong. Have they got No counter agent. No counter agent. So, let's stay there. Let us... Steal more science? Yeah, steal more science. And close that. So we've dealt with that. We've dealt with that. Next turn. Zoom out a bit. What's that one? What have they got there? That one. I wonder what that is. That usually is the symbol for aircraft. Although I'm not seeing an aircraft there. Oh, jeez. That guy's going to have a hard time getting there. What is this now? Is this the worker that built something on the algae I was going to? Construct a work barge. Do it. Make a work barge. While we continue our research. It's really strange playing this game without any sort of clues as to how well you're doing. I'm so used to having like a lot more information available in Civ to sort of give you hints as to how the game is going, how the game could, you know, improve and change. This guy has built a road, so if we move him here, we can get him to build another one. Well, not a road, is it? It's a mag rail. Oh, something's happened. Kafitha. Open borders, yeah, why not? Might as well. As far as I can tell, there's no major downside to it. What have we got up here? We've got a worker building on fungus. Basalt needs improving. Floatstone. Oh, yeah, I don't need to research the thing that gives us the floatstone quarry. Oh, there's a resource pod down there as well. Construct mag rail. Let's go have a look at the resource pod. We can probably get to that. Because the aliens are guarding this derelict settlement, it's going to be pretty much impossible to get that. But we could definitely get that resource pod, I reckon. And it shouldn't piss anyone off because it's not really in anyone's territory. Santo Adrio is ready for a building project. And boy, do we have a lot of options here. That's going to take way too many turns to even think about. So what do we want to do? Let's have a look at the city. Doesn't seem too bad. So what are our options? The auto plant, 2 production, command center. No, it's just defensive. A feed site hub. 3 culture plus 1 science from trade routes. 1 science and 3 health. 4 health. 3 science for only 4 turns. That seems like a pretty good option. 3 in science and 1 culture for 10 turns. Let's go. Let's get a lab. We'll start with that. That's a pretty good return. 4 turns for 3 extra science. It's not too bad at all. America's still only got the 1 city. I'm amazed America is still even sort of viable with only 1 city. I mean, Jesus. We really did a number on them. Oh man, getting over to that resource pod is going to be a pain in the arse. I mean, we technically can't even move at the moment. We're blocked in. Let's skip a turn for him. God, the aliens are such a pain in the balls. I hope we can figure out how to do something about them. Now that we've got the alien preserve, I'm hoping we can sort of find some way to sort of make them friendly so we can pass through them. That would be fantastic. You know, so we could stack our worker with their warriors sort of thing.
There are several ways to guide your civilization to mankind's next epoch and win the game.
Oh,
Check
holy
your
shit.
quest log for victory quests.
We've done something amazing. There's some ways to guide your civilization. How can you win and lose the game? How can I lose the game? How to win. Transcendence. I don't, is this the one we want? That's Harmony. No, it's not that one. Promised Land? Oh, Jesus Christ. This is a fucking wall of text. Special victory for purity. Ah. Okay. Reestablish contact with Earth. This is something we could consider. The Exodus Gate. Okay, that's one option. Emancipation. This is the Supremacy one. This is the one we're sort of looking like we're going to do, which we still need to contact Earth for. So yeah, we really need to contact Earth. We need a lasercom satellite. That is now a priority. We need a lasercom satellite. Okay, whatever. We don't need any more information from that. It's our responsibility to preserve the memory of Earth and let the virtues of man spread through the stars. 17 affinity towards purity, 495 culture. I don't even know what we did for that.
I'm grateful for the opportunity to come here. And I'm grateful that we are living up to the expectations of the people who sent us.
Level 5 purity reached. New upgrades available for our units. Let's deal with that. It's a naval upgrade. Our gunboats to cruisers. We don't actually have any gunboats. But we will take the sea unit bonus. I think that's going to be much more beneficial. Okay, so that happened. That happened. We need to make a lasercom satellite. So since this research is complete, we need to... Floatstone Quarry is one, and the lasercom satellite is another. We need to get both of those things up and running. We've made a mag rail. Although I appear to have missed a square out somehow. How have I done that? What am I looking at here? Worker, yeah. Move to this square. Why can't you move to this square? What is going on? That's just an army unit. Oh, there is a worker on this square. Oh, I see. This is the other worker. Ah, we were doing this with 2 workers. And there's another one. Let's get the basalt online then. And then we need to work out how to get the floatstone quarry. Okay. Quest completed, know thyself, we've dealt with. New production in Citadella. The crawler's going to take 48 turns. That's ridiculous. I don't think we need that. Lev plant requires floatstone. A launch complex. A hollow suite. I think we want the hollow suite. Let's build a hollow suite. Our culture's coming along pretty fast. 4 turns gets us another policy. I feel like we're doing really well with the policies. Although China is still rocketing ahead in score. I don't know what it is that's contributing so much to their score. That's the thing, because we are fucking dicking on them with regards to affinities, I guess, is what you would call them. Right, let's get over here, and we'll go and try and get that resource pod before anybody else finds it. Let's build a quarry on that tile. Trade convoy. Is this a new trade convoy? No, it's not, is it? Where's it from? Shackleton. Okay. Let's see how this goes down. So yeah, we need to build a lasercom satellite. I wonder if China's already done that, maybe. That could be why they're so far ahead. Oh, everything just feels so slow. I know we're playing on Epic, but it's like it still feels ridiculously slow. Vivarium's 2 food, which at this stage, 13 turns to grow. I think that's probably a good idea. Let's get a Vivarium. We'll just sort of build up whatever it needs at the time, really, I guess, Santo Adrio. It's got a lot of catching up to do. Being only level 6.
No village.
Samatar Jamabare is here. Unfortunately, things aren't going terribly well. Can you borrow some titanium? Huh. We're not really using the titanium. And we got that thing that gave us extra free titanium. This would give us a favour. And to be honest, we don't know what the fuck favours are or what they do. I'm going to do this. I think having a favour from him could be helpful. If China turns around and decides to declare war on us, maybe that we can use that to maybe we can use that to get him on our side. Okay. I think that's a good idea, making friends with the second most powerful player. So yeah, we've given him a bit of our titanium. It's fine. We got 6 and we weren't using any, so it's not really costing us anything at this stage. Of course, now he's probably going to want to renew that every 45 turns, but we can tell him no. or we can use it to keep us all working together. Previous route, Santo Adrio. Yeah, probably keep doing that. Quest decision. What have we done? Though some would call it propaganda, our feed site hub will soon be a rallying point for our citizens. Like the town criers of old Earth, the hub will inform our people and inspire them to greatness. But what is greatness without focus? Through the feed site hub we will guide their greatness, whether it is through hard work or an unerring devotion to our society. Recruit new covert agents, instill a strong work ethic. God, those are both quite good. This is a good short-term bonus, a very good short-term bonus. But this feels like it's a good long-term bonus. Let's get another covert agent. What better way to recruit covert agents than through subversive means? Let us broadcast a signal through the hub designed to register with a more abnormal mind. In it, we shall embed a secret location. If anyone shows up, we'll know our efforts have succeeded. Oh wow, so like fucking sleeper agents almost. Excellent work. So now, do we just get a new guy, or do we have to wait till we build something? Don't know. Our health is nice though. If we can keep this above 10 so we stay prosperous, I think that's going to really help us. I think that will really help. The higher we can keep that, the better. Someone's having a bit of a rumble with the aliens there, but it's not us, luckily. It's probably still America. America is just not happy with the aliens at all. They seem to take every opportunity to fuck them up. Culture developed. And production. Okay, Dirtsville has built something. God, I wish it would tell you what it had fucking built. It's so ridiculous that it doesn't. There's not much else we can build here, so I would say let's start building the crawler. And in fact, can we focus production? Not really. Not really. Okay. Never mind. We'll leave it with that. We can 43 turns. It's a long time. It's probably not going to happen, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe the other guys won't build it. New policy now. We're one away from a might synergy bonus. However, I'm pretty sure there's better stuff we can pick up than that. What have we not got over here? 15% production towards wonders would actually help us right now. Stockpiled energy, that would be fucking awesome. Let's get the stockpiled energy. That's too good to pass up. That is way too good to pass up. Oh my god, we're up to plus 28 per turn. That is ridiculous. We are going to be rolling in energy pretty soon. Which is great news. Absolutely great news. It's going to help when we have to start making this chain of units, safety chain. Who is attacking these guys? I can't even see who's attacking them. It must be someone in the sea. And they must have some good range, because we've never even seen them. Oh, Jesus. These aliens do not want me to get over there. They are making it life as hard as they possibly can for me. I'm very worried that this explorer might just get munched at some point. Oh, there it is. Look, there's some sort of ship. It's got to be China or America. I don't think anybody else has got naval units. In fact, America's... oh, it is coastal. It could have. Maybe. Okay, this worker's built a work barge. We don't really need to work any more of these squares right now. I think everything has something, so what we really want to do is, yeah, probably start mag railing to New Dirtsville. So if I put him on this square here, and then we'll get a mag rail going. Oh, fucking aliens! Oh my god, they're just not gonna let me get through there, are they? Fucking aliens. I've never known a game where simple movement is so difficult. That guy has been trying to get off this goddamn island. It's not even an island, really, is it? It's slightly connected, but he's been trying to get off there for decades, it feels like. And they just keep stopping him. There we go. He's on land. He's just got to sneak past the amount of fucking... There's so many of them. This is why I want to turn them to our side. Because there's that many, if we can turn them to our side, well, we'd be fucking laughing, wouldn't we? If all those aliens just suddenly joined us. What do we want here? Network is nice. A gene smelter would be very good. A gene garden. A gene garden seems like the best thing to do. Let's get the gene garden. It's going to give us some more health as well to help combat the fact that it's going to be growing, because it's going to start putting us under our 10, which will stop us being prosperous. And I do like being prosperous because we get some nice bonuses for that. We really do need that 4th city as well. Look at these guys. They're really outdoing us. Who are these guys? I would love to know who they are. It's like, it's so weird. If you watch my Civ series, you'll know that I'm quite good at Civ. I'm reasonably good at Civ. Oh, for fuck, come on. We're just surrounded now. That is it. We're boned. Jesus. Anyway, as I was going to say, I'm pretty good at Civ. There's a lot of information there, and you've got to know what is and is not important to you as you're playing. And if you use the information well, you are rewarded by the game. You know, it rewards you for paying attention and making the most out of every opportunity that arises. And it provides you with all the information you will need to make your decisions. Oh, you've got to be fucking kidding me. Look at this shit. Right up in our space. Oh, okay, that's bad. We might have to raise that before we can build our city down here. China, why? Why would you do it, China? I thought we were friends. And now you're over here taking our space. I'm going to build a command center in Citadela now that it's going to have to defend against an attack from China. I'm going to buy that fucking tile. We've got money. We might as well buy tiles now before she buys them all, before she takes them off us. That way we keep the Reslin, which is a workable tile for us. I'm tempted to get the one below it as well, just so she doesn't. Because you really want to get all the workable tiles you can. And we've got plenty of energy. I'm going to do it. I'm going to buy that one as well. She's probably going to be pissed off with us, but that's what she gets. Fucking coming over here and just plonking down a city on us. That's not fair. It's a dick move. Worker. Have you built your mag rail? You have. So you need to go there, which is the last square of mag rail that we need. Excellent. So pretty soon we'll be able to march our guys down and get them working on the thing. In fact, are both the workers in borders now? There's a worker there and a worker there. Yes, they are. Okay, let us start shifting. Let's bring them all down into our territory around Citadela. And we can prepare to march on China because we're gonna need to. We are gonna need to. They've not left us an option now. It's a bit annoying. It was all going well, and then suddenly China up in your grill. What can you do about that? Jeez, that is a real problem. I'll probably bring all these units down, park them on the borders, buy a few more directly from Citadela, and then just like crush that quickly as possible.
When provided with adequate data and field of view, anyone can predict the future.
There we go, autonomous systems.
To create a machine to work your will is to create your destiny.
Level 4 supremacy reached. No bonus for that. We've got to get to level 6, which is a long way away. Look at that. Our explorers found a little gap in the alien wall of death. There we go. Mag rails are going up. Cooperation agreement has expired with Kavitha. Oh Jesus! And we also need to choose research. Right, we need a float stone thing and the lasercom satellite, don't we? What have we got? What have we got? Lasercom satellite, 20 turns. Okay. Xenomass well. Geothermal well. Where is floatstone? Biowell. Dome. Don't see floatstone. We haven't got it already, have we? Can we search? Terraforming. Terraforming. Where's terraforming? There. Floatstone quarry. 13 turns. Okay, so terraforming and then orbital networks is our new path. Terraforming and orbital networks. Okay. We can make do with that, that's fine. That is absolutely fine. Oh, China is still pulling ahead, though. How is she affording all these cities? That's what I don't get. She's going to have to pay for putting that one there. We are not happy with that. We're not happy with that at all. Our guy can't move. He's surrounded by aliens. Looks like that mag rail is done. So, let's get a quarry on that tile. Quest decision. The grand opening of a holosuite has met with an unexpected reaction from the populace. So far, none have stepped inside as protesters have barred the doors. They fear the holosuite's fantasies will eliminate our capacity for ambition, bringing about the end of our civilization. Meanwhile, the city's artists are biting at the bit to get their hands on this new technology, as you would expect. Where the protesters see disaster, the artists see cultural revolution. There are valid arguments on both sides. However, to destroy the holosuite would be counterproductive. It would be better to direct its function. Two culture or a free virtue. Again, choosing between long and short-term bonuses. Free virtue would be nice, since that we just popped one. However, see, you've got to ignore the flavour. The flavour is obviously to support the artists. Plus 2 culture. It's going to take 19 turns at 38 culture. So what's 19 38s? What's 2 38s? 60, 70, 76, 760 minus 38, 730, 722 is how much we're going to amass in that time. An extra 2 per turn will give us an extra 38. Doesn't seem that good, does it, compared to a free policy, which is essentially just saves us 19 turns. Yeah, I think we're going to have to take the free policy. I mean, again, fluff-wise, I would go artist, but the crunch-wise, we're going to have to go protesters. The protesters are right, but there is still hope for the holosuite. We shall ban superficial fantasies and instead use it to envision the ideals of our society. It is time we abandon this destructive obsession with pop culture and trained ourselves towards a more enlightened and glorious future. I disagree, but the benefits are what we need, because this could be pretty huge for us now. A new virtue so quickly. We don't necessarily need the industry synergy bonus. What are our options? Half a health for every trade unit. Production against wonders. +6 energy per station. Culture from pop. An extra culture equals to 30% of positive health. That's pretty good. Our health's quite high at the moment. That would be quite handy. Leaf technologies cost 10% less science. Ooh, 4% less science penalty for a number of cities. Both of those are nice. Prosperity, not too bothered about. Military could be good, since as though we're about to have a bit of a fight on our hands. It seems like the military might be the way forward here. +1 free affinity level. Oh, that's pretty good. We could grab that. Oh my god, we could just do that. And then just grab a purity level to upgrade our troops again, maybe? Okay, let's do it. That sounds like it should be quite handy for us. Okay. We could take the level 6 purity for that, I guess. Let's do it. Let's take the extra purity level.
We thrive because we built a solid foundation on this world, with values brought from Earth.
New upgrades available for our units. Let's hope this is something brilliant. Oh, it is. It is brilliant. Excellent. This was a good idea. Tier 2 Sentinel. Our options are 30% when defending, 10% per unused movement. We'll go for the defending bonus. That's pretty good. Our attack jets have been updated as well. 30% when intercepting, 15% against land and sea. These are both good. I think the land and sea might be slightly more useful to us. Not that we even have any jets yet, but, you know, the option is there. The option is definitely there. Okay. Okay. Quest complete. A world of pure imagination. Is that a fucking... a world of pure imagination? Yeah, we dealt with that. That's fine. Just of all the things to reference, fucking Willy Wonka. Chocolate Factory. Oh God, I'm really nervous about this China situation. Precog project has been built by another colony. I don't know if that's important or not. Still can't get past these sodding aliens. We've got a trade convoy over here, which was going to Red Sun. Let's carry that on. Precog project has been built by another colony. It doesn't tell us who, just that somebody else did it. What am I looking at here? Top worker. We're not on terraforming yet, so I'm going to get you working on making more mag rail. Let's get you down here. What is this? A sentinel. Why have we got a sentinel over here randomly? That's a bit odd. Is there some... There's some reason you're here? You just seem to be sat in the waters near Shackleton for no reason whatsoever. How very odd. Don't know what all that was about. Kabifa's back. We'll stay friends with her, I guess. It's probably going to be handy having some allies, because pretty soon China's going to be very, very mad with us. I do worry about it. It's just we can't let her build there. It's gonna fuck us up too much. That is right where we wanted our city. We wanted this for Axite. Ugh, which is stolen. We're gonna have to raise it. There's nothing we can do. This guy's just surrounded by aliens now. I'm bringing the Sentinel down. I don't know why. I don't know what he was doing wandering around there by himself. I'm sure he had a good reason for it. Unit needs orders. No, it doesn't. Next turn. Oh, Terraform is taking so long. We're up to 92 science a turn, yet it's still taking forever to research this stuff. And that's going to slow down once we get into the city. The aliens are attacking us now. Holy shit. Why are they attacking us all of a sudden? Such a strange move. Oh my god, they're all moving in on us. What's going on? Oh shit, son. Leave that guy there. Oh my god. Permanent strength bonus is at 53. If I pick that and defend, will he heal? He should do. He doesn't get any heal bonuses though. Could they potentially kill him? Maybe. In fact, probably if they all attack. They're attacking weaker. We might be okay. I'm going to give him the discipline and then fortify him and see what happens. There's another armoured unit here. I'm going to drive that down in case we need it. Sentinel. I wonder if the Sentinels just need orders because we upgraded them and that's triggered like an order-based thing for them. Magrail. Fucking aliens, man. It's just like, what is their beef? What is their beef? We've been pretty nice to you so far. We're doing our best to make friends. And they're just not having any of it.
Your explorer has noticed.
I don't know what the explorer's noticed, but he's surrounded anyway. He can't fucking move at all. He's just, that explorer might as well be dead, basically. Why is this thing suddenly lost health? Is that miasma? It is miasma. Oh, Jesus. Fucking aliens. He's going to get trapped in the miasma, isn't he? I can see this coming right now. Oh, dear. It's all going bad. It's all going hilariously bad. But this is our first turn. I think there's definitely a few areas that we can tweak next time. We can certainly... We sort of got a bit of a better feel now for what sort of resources we want to work towards. That lasercom satellite thing is obviously a big deal to us. I want to try and move this guy down and see if I can sneak around the bottom of those aliens. Just move this guy out of the miasma and then we'll fortify him and heal. If I can just move you out of the way, I can move him as well. Fucking aliens, they're up to something, aren't they? They do not want me to do anything. Oh man, we really do need to do something about China before it grows too strong. City combat strength 16. What we're going to buy is some sort of missile rover from Citadel, I think. That's going to help. We'll probably get 2 of them. It's going to leave us a bit poor, but it's worth it. What am I looking at here? Production for Santo Adrio. It could use a thorium reactor at this stage. And a gene smelter as well. Let's get the thorium reactor first. It'll help pay the maintenance costs for some of its buildings, because if you notice, that's been building up quite a bit. We're also going to have to pay some more... Whoa, fuck. We're also going to have to pay some more fucking unit maintenance as well in a moment. So that's the thing. This fucking alien is in our territory. He better not pillage that tile, because if he does, he's going to fucking die for it. I'm not putting up with that. You... 45 for now. Trade convoy, you should be okay to go back. Is that the end of the turn? I think it is. We're about to produce a command center, which is a defensive structure. Oh, this thing's getting stronger by the turn. We're gonna have to do something. Except these fucking enemies are still attacking us for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know what pissed them off. Jeez, they're really doing a number on us. We've got some more veterancy though. So that's all good. Gonna keep trying to move this guy. We might be able to get him out sooner or later. Didn't we already level this guy up? Why has he suddenly lost his level up? Permanent 10%. Again, it's not giving him the bonus. Oh, it is. Oh, I see. Oh, okay. Well, keep fortifying for now. Gonna move one guy down there. What's this? Worker. What do I want you to do? Mag rail. Yeah, we're gonna need to keep building mag rail. We can actually make academies. These are essentially a bit like the special person buildings in Civ. But not as powerful. I'm going to leave this sentinel here for a moment, because these aliens look like they might be trying to do something, and I'm not sure what. Do we want a neuro lab? Yes, we definitely do want a neuro lab. We'll probably buy some units. Artillery. Yeah, we definitely want to buy an artillery. Right, let's do this. Neurolab. Purchase. I want 2 artilleries coming out. So we'll have to wait till next turn so we can move him. Spy Master and Commander quest decision. Our new command center is ready to begin operations. We need to only decide who shall run it. There are 2 candidates. One is an expert in siege warfare and the other is a former spy master within our intelligence community. Both candidates have impeccable credentials and come highly recommended. City strength or a covert agent? I think the city strength. We'll go with that. A siege tactics expert is the obvious choice. We must protect our city, and who better to do that than a man who made his career out of destroying them? Whatever tactics our enemies employ, he'll be ready. Okay. Good. Sounds good to me. Sounds pretty damn good. 5 turns from terraforming. God, it's taking forever. Are these aliens going to attack me again, or have they given up? I think they've given up. And there's a space, there's a gap through the aliens. Oh my god. Amazing. 45. Let's get you on that square. Let's get the artillery down. Let's buy another artillery. Oh god, that's costing us some cash, but it's worth it. Worker, build a mag rail. I don't think these enemies are going to attack now. It looks like they're wandering off. Let's bring this sentinel down as best we can, because we're going to have to declare on China. Jeez, I'm not looking forward to this. It's going to be brutal, I can tell. It's going to be brutal. She hasn't got much in terms of units to defend it with. I'm more worried she might come out of Gong Ren and go for Derpsville. But if need be, we can build some defensive units there, I guess. Oh wow, she's actually attacking the aliens, so they're probably going to give us some grief as well. But the Explorer made it. He made it out. It's such good news. Oh, look at her. She's snapping up this land already. She's snapping up this land. We're going to have to march through the bloody miasma to get to her. Oh, jeez. Anti-orbital strike. That's quite cool. It needs to set up for range attacks like a siege thing. That's annoying. I'm going to set it up so we can have a look at the range on it. I'm not looking forward to fighting this fucking city. She's forced our hand, and the worst thing is, like, even when we take it down, she'll just bring another fucking settler and resettle it. That's what civs do. So you end up having to kill it repeatedly, usually, until you can found your own city there. But it serves her right. She should not have come to our island. Oh, the city connection's been established. What a shit. Hopefully that will help us. Right. We're going to have to march through the miasma. There's nothing really we can do about that, is there? Can we afford some more other sort of mobile unit? Ranged cruiser. Range strength 24. That seems quite nice. The needle jet also seems nice. Let's get a cruiser. That sounds pretty good. Will give us some sea coverage. Yeah, what I'm going to do is move you down. Move you down. I know he's going to take some miasma damage, but it's okay, so we're going to have to march on that next turn. Why is this not set up? Did I not set you up for... Oh, I set this one up for ranged. Okay, so it's like the same as Civ. It's 2 tiles unless blocked by hills or forest. Oops. Trade route Shackleton. There we go. Give me back over here. So he will be able to attack from there. So this one needs to come closer. So if I move you, and then we can move out. Yeah, that should work. That should work. That's the mag rail finish. The floatstone quarry is going to take 2 more turns. So I guess we could farm that square and then send you off to do some thingies, some more mag rails between Dirtsville and Citadella. Someone attacking Red Sun. Why has it got a health bar? It's taking damage. We're trading with that. Who the fuck's attacking it? I bet it's America. The bastards. Oh my god. Oh my god. She's doing some major damage to these aliens. Oh, and they're attacking us. Why are we in miasma? I definitely didn't leave us in miasma.
This may be helpful.
Failed to steed stance. Agent detected. Wow. Son of a bitch. Right, let's go get that fucking resource pod. Finally. It's only taken years. I'm gonna do that. Oh, it's bumped us out of that square because she's fucking bought it, you cow. Right, that's it. That is it. It's war.
你好，
Fuck you, ni hao. Fuck off. I'm not having it. I am not fucking having it. Fucking teach you to march down here. I think you can just fucking plant a city on my doorstep. Who do you think you are, lady? Oh, Jesus, this guy is in a terrible position. Boat. We've got a fucking boat. What do you think to that, eh? What do you think to our boat? Can we hit you from there? Not quite. We have to move 1 square closer. Worker has built a quarry. So if we move into the floatstone and skip a turn, he should be able to do that next turn. You can't fucking move anywhere because of the goddamn aliens. At least we can get you out of the miasma. Sentinel. Should we attack it? No, let's wait a turn. Let's get that fucking ranged artillery on it first before we do anything else. Let's buy another fucking armor unit as well just to get out there. We've got an idle guy over here and a new guy as well. Okay. He failed stealing science. He can now steal technology, but I'll be willing to bet she's put a counter agent. No, she hasn't. Okay, then let's steal some tech. See how that works. The other guy... What do we want to do with the other guy? Should we play defensive? I feel like our tech's pretty advanced. So we could put him in Santo Adrio. Or we could send him to Uzbek. Let's send him to Santo Adrio. Let's play defensive. I think that's probably more useful to us. Okay, he's doing that. We're up to 13 health, which is pretty nice as well. What am I looking at? Santo Adrio? Let's get a bit closer. Yep, it is Santo Adrio. Okay. We are level 7, 5 turns till growth. -8 GPT. Yeah, we need some fucking cash. I don't want to build anything with maintenance if we can help it, but I think pretty much everything costs maintenance. So, trade depot. Have you not got a trade depot? Okay, let's get you a trade depot. It's only going to take 3 turns. Can't believe we've declared war on China. That was a fucking strange maneuver, but we had to do it. Declaring on the most powerful person. It's a ballsy move. It's a very ballsy move. Oh god, there's fucking aliens everywhere.
Yes, the world is beautiful and unspoiled. But it is wrong. Correct it at once.
Wow. There's our floatstone quarry building finally. Right. Let us... Oh, that's a devastating ranged attack. I like that. Let's move this guy down here. If I move you across... What was this? An armor unit. Okay. We should be able to bombard it with the boat as well. Oh, Jesus Christ. Pain in the balls. Okay, can we do it from here? Yes, we can. Oh my god, I think we might have wiped it out anyway. Floatstone quarry. You can actually just 45 there for now. Sentinel, can you take it? You can take it. Excellent work. Excellent. Burn it to the ground. That's what you get for coming over here, Dao Ming, and fucking swinging your weight around. You come to beg for mercy? No, but you don't want any peace? Oh, fuck you then. You know, I was willing to offer you peace. All I wanted was for you to not settle the one place on my island where I wanted a city. That was it. I didn't ask for much. One fucking city is all I wanted. I've been building towards it for years. And you fucked it up for us. And now your city is burning. And it will continue to burn. Orbital networks. Oh, jeez. Health has gone down because of that, but as that raises, it should go back up again. And that's the end of the war. We just got to keep an eye on Gong Ren and hope she doesn't come round here. We'll just make peace with her whenever. I mean, I don't want to piss her off. All we wanted was this bit of land. That's it. You know. So we'll make a safety chain and get a settler down there quick before she comes back over here. I'm going to put the boat back in my waters and just leave it asleep. Or alerted, I should say. Right, let's build a safety chain if we can. It's not going to be easy, but it's possible. It is possible. The aliens are in such awful places, that's the problem. Let's get everyone else to skip for now. Oops. Where's your skip? There you go. Okay. We'll do that. I'd quite like the aliens to attack us just so we can kill a few of them. Because it's getting very hard to make a safety chain if they keep moving into the squares that we want. However, that worked out quite well for us because now he can go there. And that's it, we've got a chain. That is an unbroken chain to where we want. Okay, so we need a settler. Which is... What's the settler called again? Colonist. 870. We don't have enough. We don't have anywhere near enough. We're going to have to build it instead. We can do that. That's fine. Santro, Adrio. A Gaian well. Yes, do that. We definitely want one of those. What am I looking at here? Sentinel who's studying miasma. So I really want this square. But we just got to encourage them to leave it first. I'll just fortify them for now. Fortify. 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 Worker, you were building Magrail, which is completed. That's a miasma tile, which is bad news. You just have to deal with it. Sorry. Sorry, worker. We'll keep an eye on your health. I'll try to anyway. And we'll just have to keep an eye out for any Chinese units until she makes peace with us. It's probably going to take her a few turns to get over it, I think. She's not going to be too happy. But we need that 4th city. We can't not have that 4th city. This worker not taking damage? Oh, he doesn't take damage from miasma anymore. Okay, just Magrail it then. The aliens left that square, which is what I wanted. Boom. That's what we wanted. Okay. The chain is unbroken. Everyone around here can fortify. Because we did it. One more turn. We'll build a colonist. We'll shuffle him down through the chain. 35 science per turn for 1 favour. That is a lot of science, Kavitha. I really can't. There's not much we can do about that. That's like, it's too much of our science. And we really need these orbital networks. Because I get the feeling China is... They must be close. They must be building towards a victory. They can't be... Like, they must be in the lead, is what I'm saying, victory-wise, not just score-wise. Citadella. Alright, colonist. Oops, what have I done? Colonist, there you go. Oh, the resource pod's done. A basic satellites are intact, enough rocket fuel for it to reach escape velocity. A free solar collector. Oh, yeah. Okay. You can't rebase this, so we'll just have to launch it. It gives us free energy in certain tiles. What tiles are we working? So yeah, sort of around this area feels like it would be good. Let's do that. That should give us some good energy increase. It doesn't appear to have, but maybe it will kick in next turn. Okay, resource pod's done. New quest in update log. Beauty in the eye of the orbiter. By chance, your satellite spots what could be a massive alien ruin. Place some deep canyons according to the terrain with surgical precision. With what? Surgical precision? I tried to screenshot that. I don't know if it worked. Probably didn't. Because apparently my screenshot button does something and it's moved me to the next city. What were we doing there? Quest. This phenomenon will be best observed from above. Launch 2 satellites to invest geoglyphs. Don't know what you're talking about. We may or may not deal with that later. We're still building orbital networks. Who knows? Maybe that's the thing that we'll do. Maybe it isn't. It sounds like a bit of a sidetrack. I'm more worried about getting this colonist out and getting another city down and making peace with China before they kill us.